Hello everybody, this is RDB312 Cars and More, and today I'm doing a special review today. This is my personal Mercedes W12 chassis from the Mercedes of 2012. Now this car is absolutely a beautiful car, and I'm so happy I have it. Take a little walk around. I got 18-inch wheel tires and air-cooled disc brakes, so you can see the little tiny holes. Those are air-cooled, so that is a really nice option. Very expensive. Will I still keep the air-cooled brakes? Yes. When I'm gonna replace them, I will put air-cooled brakes in this car when the time comes. Let's take a look at the inside. The back seats are very comfortable. You got these tan leather seats. Black carpeting looks really nice. I'm glad it wasn't the tan carpeting, because that would just be to me, I like black carpet because it hides the dirt. Very comfortable. As you guys to see, you got my little steering wheel. I'll come back to that. Seats are really nicely, really feels very nice. I really like these seats a lot in my car. And just put my shoes on. And then come to the drivers. Let me zoom. Yeah, so this thing is absolutely, just wow. I still can't believe I have this. The miles, it only has for 2012. When I first bought it, it had 53,000 miles, and I just been driving it. So now it has 56,681 miles. But a lot more miles to come, and a lot more videos to show you about this car. So the cool thing I love about this car is that the headlights turn at the direction you're turning. So if you're going to turn to the left, the headlights turn with the car. Now I believe this was an option. So back in 2012, this car was $56,000 back in 2012. But the value has gone down, and I'm kind of glad it did because I have it. Yes, did I have a 3-pointed star? Yes, I did. A star that stood up, but those have been stolen. So that's why I didn't get rid of it. I still have it. It's in my house. But yes, I took that off because I didn't want that piece to get stolen. So I put on the stamped. I will do a AMG grill. I'm going to do a chrome grill with a black star to offset a little bit, and tinted windows. I would definitely need those because down here in North Carolina, under the hot sun, it gets very hot down here, and I need to do that because I want to keep those seats nice and fresh. I don't want them to get sun fade, and I have to eventually replace them. Cool thing is with these guys, shout out to these guys right here who helped me. If it wasn't for them, I would not have this car. So thank you guys so much for allowing me to purchase it. I really appreciate it the most. So why did I say earlier about this car, about what it has a story to it? Well, 80 years ago, during World War II, there was a real huge, a famous battle called Battle of the Bulge. The battle was just outside of Bastogne in Belgium, and 80 years ago, the Allies, the Americans, were fighting the Germans. But 80 years later, on the exact same day, 12/16 to 2024, I bought my Mercedes on the 80th anniversary of Battle of the Bulge. Wasn't planned out to be, it just happened. So it has a neat story that the Americans were fighting the Germans during World War II, December 12/16 of 1944. And 80 years ago later, an American buys a German car on the 8th anniversary of Battle of the Bulge. So a little history with that, and a real neat story. And it's amazing how time goes when Americans and were fighting the Germans, and 80 years ago, American buys a German car on the 8th anniversary. Real cool story with that. Yeah, are these real? Yes, these are real air vents here for airflow for cooling the radiator. But these here are, nope, they are real. I thought they were fake, but those are actually real. And these are fake. That's interesting. Fake, real, because you can see through it. Real, but fake. Okay. Kind of odd, but all right. Yeah, if anybody can explain that to me, why that's fake and the rest of the two are real, please let me know in the comments. So, oh yeah, and I'm sure you guys will say, well, RDB 312, can you give it a start? Yes, I can, and I'll show you the engine bay. Before we start up, let's show the engine bay, the power plant, or I say power unit, and everybody looks at me like I'm crazy or some sort. But I like to be different. Instead of saying hood or how the Europeans call hood, or I call it the engine cover. I don't call it the hood. Because I like to be different. So that is the engine, the V6 engine. And unfortunately, Mercedes doesn't make the V6 anymore. They make the 4-cylinder. Nothing wrong with that. Just this car sounds really good with the V6. It would have been cool if I got an AMG. But you know what? I'm not complaining. The AMG back in this day, well, they still have the V8s. So if there was an AMG available, definitely would have a V8, but it'll be a lot heavier too. So let's give it a cold. Let's see. All right, I drove it down here, so let's just start it up. Start button here. Make sure the radio. For some reason, I don't know why, but German cars, every time I turn on, the radio comes on. Maybe there might be a setting how to. Okay. So, oh, it does have double exhaust on the back end. Both actual exhaust. And let me give it a rev. It's in park. So let's give it. Yeah, V6 kind of quiet, and just shut it off. So, any other options? For me, just the AMG grille and the tinted windows. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for all your support. 306 subscribers. I never thought I would hit that many. Even though it's not compared to the others, but to me 306 is a lot. And like I said, my YouTube channel is a very small channel, but hopefully this will be a starting point to where it continue and grow even more. So guys, what do you think of my car? Let me know in the comments what you think of it. And wherever you guys are around the world, I want to wish you all the best. And yeah, stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Later, guys.